So to give you an idea of how thick this muck is here, and this will give you sort of a representative idea. I'm going to drop this. And I haven't hit bottom yet. I really don't want to be pushing over. That's the thickness of the muck, and I didn't hit bottom. So there's a lot here. It's kind of good news, bad news. You got to get this stuff out of the reservoir, but there is no better topsoil than this stuff once you get it out and dry it. And as horrible as it looks, it's decomposing leaves and all that, like I said. As horrible as it looks, when it dries out, there is no better topsoil. So, I mean, a marketer or a company could label this Virginia Gold. And there's just an incredible amount of this stuff in the reservoir. Now, we had a pretty good rain, let's see, Saturday evening, Friday and Saturday, and it raised the level of the reservoir about a good 20 inches. So I'm going to take a measurement of how thick the muck is, and I should be able to tell by the mud on the stick. So that's the top of the mud, just a couple inches. That's the top of the mud right there, the muck. And I think that's about bottom of the muck. For a normal riverbed, you would not be able to push a stick into this. And you can see the approximate mud. And we'll just take a measurement of the muck. And it's somewhere in the vicinity of 38 inches, if you can read that tape. So we'll do a simple little mathematical calculation here. From the end of the dock, the landward side, to the edge of the dock is about 37 feet. And it's about another 37 out to where you see the hydrilla there. And you can see the reservoir is probably less than 12 inches, at least less than 24 inches from the debris. And the stillness of that water as far as the eye can see. Now, boaters will put a stick, drive a stick in so they don't get any closer to the shore than that. So they don't run aground, so they don't foul their propeller. So that'll kind of be, this will just be for a rough calculation of how much muck is in a representative part of the reservoir. We're about, I believe, 1.5 miles from the dam. So 37 feet to the dock, another 37, that's 64 feet. And that's what we'll base the calculation on. The width of the representative slice will be 64 feet. I'm sorry, 74 feet. 37 times twice. 37 times 2. 74 feet width. Approximately 38-inch depth. And we'll call it about 1 mile. And I'll show you how we do this calculation.